Good morning, everyone. This is Ali Atto with Start Your Day the Best Life Way. Here this morning just to do a little bit of a little morning refresher on the importance of appreciation. I'm a coach and instructor with Best Life Creation Society, and if you're here with me and you want to just settle in with a big glass of water or a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, that would be wonderful. Hi, Espen. You know what? I just realized I don't have my headset in, so I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. Just give me just a second here. Let me just get this in here properly. Happy, beautiful day, Espen. This isn't quite a morning show for you, I know. So happy, beautiful afternoon over there in Norway. All right. Can you let me know, Espen, can you hear me okay? Hi Jen. I am gonna assume that you can hear me until I hear, there we go. Thank you so much, Espen. I appreciate it. So I want to talk today a little bit about starting our day or starting our mid-afternoon, whatever it is, with appreciation and how incredibly powerful appreciation is. One of the things that I really like about appreciation is that it's really helpful to get the ball rolling. If, for instance, if you are waking up, like I'll tell you, I stayed up a little bit too late last night. We're getting ready for a big trip at the end of this week, and I just stayed up a little late and I woke up a little groggy this morning. And, you know, like we know from our emotional tone scale that it's hard to jump from one state of emotion to another. So appreciation, if you wake up a little groggy or haven't quite had enough sleep, or you're just at a time of the day where you might feel not quite yourself, I really love how appreciation, it's like the little, you know, when you think of a snowball rolling down the hill, it's like a little place to start that you can just keep adding and adding and adding and adding to. And as you add to basically this big rolling ball of appreciation, you can feel your emotional state start to rise. Hi, Bajram. Nice to see you. Hi, Jen. So, you know, one of the things that Abraham Hicks suggests is if you could even start with your appreciation before you even get out of bed. If you can take a second or two just to appreciate that feeling of when you just wake up in the morning, the feeling of your sheets, that feeling of being so comfortable and so relaxed, and then take it from there, finding different things that you can appreciate. And this can be so simple. It's part of what I love about it. You know, you can appreciate that you can take a breath in and out. You can appreciate that you're perfectly warm. Hi, Scott. Hi, Francisco. You can appreciate, you know, that you have a body that moves, that functions, that breathes. Just the fact that we're here. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful way to start the day and start that kind of that momentum going. And one of the things that I love about appreciation, well, I've already said some of the things I love. Like one of the things that it gets momentum going, the other is that it really helps you increase your emotional state, increase your vibration. But one of the things I've read from Abraham is that it is just a beautiful and very direct way to get connected back to your source. So let me see if I can find this. I was reading a whole bunch of these from Manifesting Your Desires this morning. They're so good. Here we go. This is amazing. It says, once it is your primary intention as you move through your day to find things to appreciate, you are practicing a vibration of less resistance, and you're making your connection to your own source energy stronger. Because the vibration of appreciation is the most powerful connection between the physical you and the non-physical you, this process will also put you in a position to receive even clearer guidance from your inner being. Wow, I love this so much. So again, this is out of Manifest Your Desires. It's a little like a daily devotional. I'm going to actually read that again because I think there's a lot there. It says, once your primary intention, so your primary intention as you move through your day, or once it is your primary intention, once you move through your day to find things to appreciate, you are practicing a vibration of less resistance. So appreciation actually also lowers our resistance, which means we're more in the receiving mode. And you're making your connection to your source energy stronger. Because the vibration of appreciation is the most powerful connection between the physical you and the non-physical you, this process will also put you in a position to receive even clearer guidance from your inner being. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. So, and I love that this is really simple. So if we want to receive more clarity, more direction, more guidance from our inner being, if we want to experience that deeper feeling of being like having our mind and who we are blended and connected to that inner being, basically what Abraham is telling us is appreciation is the thing that gets us there. And I love this because it's not like they're saying they have to walk on fire or fast for 30 days or avoid certain things that you love. Actually saying to appreciate the world around you, to enjoy and see and fully have full sensory experiences by just taking that second to go, the strawberry tastes so good. I so appreciate it. The sky is so beautiful today. I mean, there are endless and boundless things around us to appreciate. And so I love that just the way that we are in this physical world, that there really is an unending opportunity to continue to expand and grow because there's an unending amount of things to appreciate. And as our clarity of who we really are increases and as our resistance decreases, all of the beautiful things that we have put out into the vortex, into that place where all of our desires, all of our hopes, all of our dreams live and are waiting for the right opportunity to become manifest into our life, which means come into our physical experience. All of those things that are out there, a lot of that flows through us when we are in the state of appreciation. And it's so simple that I think a lot of us, it's missed a lot of times how simple it is just to stay in the flow of appreciation. One of the things that, if you go on YouTube and you search for Abraham Hicks and Rampage of Appreciation, those are very wonderful to listen to because it's basically Abraham taking some time. It's starting with that one thing to appreciate and building momentum on it. And you can feel the energy rising. You can feel this ball of moving appreciation. It's wonderful and very, very, very inspiring. I'd recommend that you look one of them up. And I'm just going to read another one of these here. It's actually about the Rampage of Appreciation, and then maybe we can all try to do one live. So this says, the more you practice appreciation, the less resistance you'll have in your own vibrational frequencies, and the less resistance you will have, the better your life will be. Also, by practicing the rampage of appreciation, you will become accustomed to the feeling of higher vibrations, so that if you ever revert to an old pattern of conversation that causes resistance in your vibration, you will notice it early on before the vibration gets too strong. So this idea of the rampage of appreciation, it is a great way to lower resistance. It's a great way to start really getting to know what it feels like to stay in that place of appreciation. And then it kind of gives us that heads up when we're not there anymore. Like, oh, I know how it feels to be in a state of appreciation, and I'm not there now. So I'm going to get that momentum going again, build up that appreciation, and get back to that beautiful aligned space. And I'll just tell you what I mean by aligned space. Aligned space means that the part of you that is the part of you that is eternal, the part of you that's connected to the divine. Abraham calls this a lot of times your inner being. It's residing in you. It is the fullness of who you want to be and can be, but it's already created. It's already present. That person, that being, when you are aligned with it, it means the you that is experiencing this physical world and that inner part of you are working together. You are listening to each other. You are getting your clarity. You're getting your guidance from that space. And that is a space where there is no or very little resistance to the things that you want. It's a very positive, beautiful, beautiful space to be in. So alignment, so these rampages of appreciation, which a rampage is basically just, in Abraham's terms, is just, building that momentum, is kind of what helps us bring that alignment, and then helps bring in the things that we know that we want to have in our lives, the things that we've dreamed about, the things that we've hoped for. So let's take a moment. I'm gonna, you guys can do this. I don't know if you're at work or driving or just waking up or in the middle of your day. If you want to, do your own rampage of appreciation out loud if you can. If not, you can just do one in your head. I'm gonna do one. I've never done anything like this live before, so it'll be interesting. So I'm just gonna do one for myself. And you can, do what feels good to you, but I think it would be fun to try this as well, to join in, it's almost like, all of our energy will be combined in a few minutes of just appreciation. But find the things that you want to appreciate, whether it's, where you live, the fact that you're alive, breathing. You can start with very small things and then just build as it feels good to you. So everyone, let's just take a second, take a deep breath. And I'm going to start. You're also very welcome to just listen. Oh, I'll just read Jen as well. She says, there's always something to appreciate, and we appreciate it. It changes everything in the best way. Yes, that's so awesome. Okay, so right now, I appreciate getting to be here with all these beautiful, wonderful people on Facebook Live. I appreciate the fact that I got to wake up this morning in a beautiful house with wonderful children and family. I appreciate that everything's always working out for me, that I'm always connected to God, to source energy, and that no matter what comes my way, there's always a path and always a way for something for my greater and highest good and my friends and family's greatest and highest good. I appreciate that we live in a beautiful place with trees and grass and animals and beautiful air and water to play in. I appreciate the fact that that we can find jobs that are fulfilling to us, that we have friends and family and beautiful food to eat and beautiful things to drink, so many experiences to have. I appreciate my family, my beautiful, beautiful children, my wonderful husband, all of my dear friends at Best Life and beyond. I appreciate the fact that we always grow. There's always opportunity. There's always opportunity for change, for alignment, for starting over, for moving on if need be. I appreciate the fact that when we are forward focused, that things align so much faster and better. I appreciate all the things that we're expanding into and learning together as a group. I appreciate the sky above and the ground below, shelter and expansiveness and moving forward and alignment, and all the flowers, the trees, the beautiful things in nature that are here for our enjoyment, here for us to enjoy and to cooperate with. And all my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friends that are online with me right now. So if you guys are still continuing on your rampage of appreciation, you can just keep going. For those of you who are ready to be done, I hope you're able to join in and have that feeling. It is like a flowing feeling. It's starting with something small, maybe. It doesn't have to be something small, actually. It can be something big, but it's starting with something and just allowing yourself to increase this momentum and this movement of appreciation. And it doesn't matter if you repeat things. In fact, sometimes you're reinforcing your appreciation of something if you're repeating things. It doesn't have to make sense. What it just has to do, your criteria, is that it feels good and you feel like you're moving forward and you feel like those feelings of gratitude and appreciation are growing and you feel yourself being uplifted into a better space. So that's what the rampage of appreciation is all about. Again, this is just another way to not just to start our day, but to keep our day going, to keep ourselves in a light place, a place where, we can feel the presence of God. We can feel the availability of the divine to help us to receive the things that we want, to help us flow forward towards the things that we've been asking for. Jen says, I appreciate knowing that everything is always moving forward. It's so freeing. Oh, I love that, Jen. And I love this too, just that, the more we can be forward focused, knowing that everything's always working out for us, that things are always moving forward. It just helps free us from getting stuck in the past. And the solutions are always in front of us anyways, right? The solutions always have to do with moving forward. So whatever it is we're going through, knowing that our source energy, higher power, God, has a way for us to move forward into that thing, that things truly always can work out for us. And one of the paths to get there is through appreciation, right? It may seem like appreciation might have nothing to do with your problem, and you might be appreciating things that have nothing to do with the solution that you want, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to necessarily take this situation that you might be having trouble with and try to find something to appreciate in that. You can, if that feels good to you and that feels like the right thing, go for it. But the bigger thing is that no matter what, when we're in a state of appreciation, our emotional state rises. And when we're in a state of appreciation, it lowers our resistance to hear basically what our inner being, what source, what God is telling us, the guidance that we want to seek for maybe that particular situation. Sometimes when we get into a higher emotional state, and we start receiving these things, these clarifications or guidance, or just other things that we want coming into our physical experience, that whole problem just dissolves on its own. It just gets taken care of. So it doesn't matter what you're appreciating. It doesn't have to be specific to a perceived issue. Just getting in that state of appreciation soothes everything, brings guidance for everything. Oftentimes, it really allows for your resistance to lower, and the things that you may have felt troubled about to just clear up on their own, which is incredible. I'm going to read. Jen says, I appreciate knowing that when I ask, it's always given, but that it's up to me to align the beautiful gifts by feeling better. We always get to choose. Absolutely. So what Jen is saying is that when we know we want something, whether it's a solution to a problem or a physical thing, those things are always given, meaning that the universe right away gives those things to us, but we have to be in alignment to receive it, which is why appreciation is so powerful. Because again, we get into that aligned space, and what we want can flow to us so much easier. Jen says, always feel and appreciate your feelings, even the negative feelings. They're good because they're offering guidance. It's so true. So we're not talking about, you really can do like I just appreciate that, the situation made me feel awful because now I know I don't want to be there. Now I know for sure my emotions are letting me know what's good for me. And what isn't so great for me. And now I can see a way forward. Now I know that this thing isn't right. I mean, our emotions are so powerful, and our negative emotions are definitely to be appreciated as well. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I hope, let me know if that rampage of appreciation was helpful or not, if it was an example that worked for you. If you have any other comments, feel free to comment or reach out to us on our website, www.bestlifecreation society, or on our Facebook page. There's a message section there. As always, it's been wonderful to be with you here this morning, and I will see you on Wednesday. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.